you guys hear about the Aaron Rodgers situation?
What that
All right, so I'll pull this up real quick.
that Rodgers is contemplating retirement?
You meet with the coach.
We start talking. He runs out of the room.
Oh, I've seen this.
I'm like, that's kind of strange. I was like, then he comes back with the GM, and I'm like, all right. So we sit down in the office, and I think we're going to have this long conversation. I've flown across the country, and 20 seconds in, he goes, I mean, literally, I'm talking to the GM about something, and he leans to the edge of his sheet and goes, so do you want to play football? And I was like, yeah, I'm interested. And he said, we're going a different direction at quarterback. And I said, and I was kind of shocked. Now, not shocked because I didn't think that was a possibility. Listen, of course, if they want to move on, that's totally fine. But shocked because I just flew across country. You could have told me this on the phone. If we weren't even going to have a conversation, and this is verbatim exactly how it happened. So I said, huh? And he goes, we just want to know how you want it released, the messaging. And I said, verbatim, I don't give a shit about the message. And I said, why? And then he said, I don't want to be up in front of the room saying something and have guys looking back at you.
Interesting.
And I said, what does that even mean? Are you assuming that I would be in the back of the room during a team meeting undermining what you're saying? I said, you don't know me. And he said, you don't know me. And then I said, exactly, which is why I flew across the country to have a face-to-face meeting with you to talk about my experience with the Jets and to hear your vision for the team.
So pretty much what happened is he flew down for a meeting with the Jets to just figure out what's going on. And Aaron Glenn pretty much said, you sure you want to play football? And then Aaron said yes. And then Aaron was like, we're going in another direction. So they pretty much made the decision to cut him or go a different direction before they had the meeting. And he ended up coming to the meeting. So the question I have for you guys is, what's next for Aaron Rodgers?
So first off, that's corny, bro. I didn't watch the whole thing. That's lame. I don't even like Aaron Rodgers. I think he's a real weird dude, and he be doing some goofy shit. And there's a little bit of bias back in the day when like the whole Brady Rodgers shit. But that's some lame shit to do. Like if you're cutting him, why would you save that for when he's already pulling up? Like I think he was trying to get.
So a lot of people have been defending Aaron Glenn, and they pretty much said like, you handle business in person. Like they're not gonna call you like and be like,
you don't need to call if you know he's over there. If you're cutting him, I think if you're calling him and having him under the impression that he's coming to this meeting to meet you, and then you're just gonna cut him off and be like,
that's how Rodgers felt. That's how Rodgers felt. But is there?
But Rodgers might be lying.
So there's an opposite side to that I kind of want to address. Where like I like Rodgers. I've always been a fan of Rodgers, but he's a dickhead. So like, if you've been a dickhead all season and you've been like prancing around the team and being like, I'm Aaron Rodgers, I'm better, I do that. Like, don't you think on another side, motherfuckers would be petty and be like, make that motherfucker fly in, bro, and we tell him like, we don't need you
because the whole season
the whole season you've been trying to. So who is it?
I'm saying like they never met before, right?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, they did.
People hold down their people regardless, bro. So it's like if you've been hearing about that shit, you're like, I'm gonna pull some petty shit. So I could see the petty side of it, but you know what I mean? Because like motherfuckers want me to cry over Aaron Rodgers paying for a fucking ticket to fly across the country. Like I give a fuck. Like what is that to him? What's the big deal? You ain't got shit to do. You fucking hanging around. You're a fucking NFL player. What was you gonna do today?
The streets is saying no one wants to hit. No one wants to deal with.
They called you and did the same thing to you. What you gonna do today, though?
Bro, I'm chilling. I'm gonna be in that city that night.
He might have had a podcast. He might have had a podcast to shoot, bro.
Yeah, he might have had that. But besides that, what the fuck is he doing? He don't like. You got $1 million. You got $100 million. $200 million. You like? Where's the AirPods? Like, why we got the wire, man?
Correct.
He could have been. He could have went to the
nasty.
mountains and did
Yo, the
shrooms.
wire is crazy.
Correct.
What's going on?
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
He
Oh, they
tweeted
pulling
it.
up receipts on him.
Yeah, it said meeting in person is always
Nah.
better than a phone call.
14, 11 years ago was
2013.
nasty.
The internet does not
12
play
years ago,
games, bro.
12 years
The
ago,
internet does not play
disgusting,
games.
bro.
Internet
12
does
years
not
ago
play
was
games.
disgusting, bro.
The internet
Nah,
does not
but-
play games.
So this is why I don't like Twitter.
but
This is why I don't like X, Twitter, whatever the fuck.
But I feel like if you're like the meeting in person thing is one thing, but I feel like you could kind of tell the situation if you're gonna get cut. You kind of know the situation. I don't think he's making it seem like he didn't really know what time it was. But now that I think of it, I mean, he didn't have a terrible statistical season last year. If you look at his
Correct.
numbers,
They said
but
it-
like I don't think.
Greg.
I don't think, but I just don't know. I mean, you gotta
He's
go off what
fucking
he's saying.
trash.
Right, they said this
Nah,
is
you
the
gotta
meeting.
go
No,
off
no,
what
no.
he's
And
saying.
I feel it because I fuck with Aaron Rodgers, so I'm on that same shit. Like
His
you know what I
numbers
mean?
weren't that
Yeah.
bad last year, bro.
But right,
His
this
team
was
was bad, but
this
his
was the
numbers
They
meeting.
were
weren't
the
that bad.
same as Zach Wilson's, the guy that they replaced him for. So
No, it wasn't. Are you crazy?
they were similar.
No, it wasn't, bro.
Yeah, they was.
No, it wasn't.
They-
I'm
I
gonna pull
seen
up
a
Aaron
post
Rodgers
like that
stats
on
right
X.
now.
So what's next for
Wait,
Aaron
he had
Rodgers?
He had 28
Oh, no,
28
last season. My bad.
touchdowns
All right. Go ahead. Show me. 28 touchdowns. How
and
many
11
wins?
picks.
How many
He
wins?
doesn't. I'm talking about his
11
stats.
picks?
That's why I said
It's
stats.
nasty.
I said
11
stats. It's not
picks?
like he's. It's not like he. So he had almost 4,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, 11 picks. Not great, but it's not like that's not washed.
Retirement, Isaias?
That's better than
Yo,
half the league. That's better than half the league.
Isaias, you might need a slot up here because you're the only person that actually answers the questions. Like I ask a question, all three of them don't answer questions. They just go around the question.
What's the question, nigga?
What's next for Aaron
Zach
Rodgers?
Wilson, G, Zach Wilson has 23 total touchdowns his whole fucking career, bro.
Vikings or retirement?
Fuck Aaron Rodgers these days, man.
Sheesh.
Vikings or
Fuck the
retirement?
You won't say that to his face though.
Nah, I fuck with Aaron Rodgers, honestly.
My
but
point
crazy
was that
switch up. When he comes up
if
in
they
face-
made it
recent move, I
seem-
don't fuck with his
Yo,
recent
Rhodes,
moves. I don't fuck with his
What's
recent
up, Rick?
moves, bro.
if they made it seem like it was a meeting with the coach, like meeting the coach, going over like the future and stuff like that, and then he pulls up and halfway
right,
through the
even the
convo,
way
he's
he,
like,
even the way he
we're
answered,
cutting you.
but even
I
the
think
way
that's
he
a little
even answered the
corny, bro.
question, even the way he answered the question though, like even the way Aaron Rodgers told the
Because, yo,
story, he was like,
Yo, this is
the,
a
the guy was
OG
like,
though,
but
bro.
no, but the guy
You
was
gotta
like,
have
yo,
more
but the
respect.
guy was like, yo, do you want to play football? He was like, yeah, I think I'm
Yeah,
okay.
he was looking
Yeah,
for the easy way out.
you
He was
supposed to
hoping
say-
he said no.
No, but you're supposed to say, hell yeah, I'm ready to
Yo,
play.
nah. Rec is right. Yeah, you both are right. Yeah, Rec is right too, though. Like
Yeah,
he's
yo,
saying, like,
don't
he
say we're
took the
both right.
easy-
Pick a side,
he took
bro.
The easy
like,
way. He took the easy way out, my
yo,
nigga.
Rick,
Where he
you
was
can
like,
have him. You can have G on your
sure,
side on
I
this
could
one. You
play
got G on
a
your side on
little
this one,
bit.
Rick, because he's playing both sides. Donnie Brasco, I don't like that shit.
Nah,
Stay over there.
hey, that's
Stay over there.
yo, Donnie Brasco.
Stay over there,
we gonna
bro.
get to entertainment,
Stay
I guess,
over there,
but,
bro.
Yo,
Stay
Donnie
over there.
Brasco
Don't
is
play
one of my
both sides.
favorite movies of all time. Donnie
definitely
Brasco.
top. Definitely top tier.